Welcome to Life Quest, revealing the path to your soul's true purpose. The fact that you're here today means you're ready. You're ready to step onto your sacred path. And you're here because you've been chosen and you've been called by the divine to help uplift the world. Everything in your life to this point has been divinely orchestrated to lead you to this moment. Now, you're different. You know that. I know that. You are made to be miraculous. And you may have known this for a very long time. On paper, you have it all: the influence, the achievements, the recognition. To everyone else, you have everything. Yet, in those quiet moments, when you're truly honest with yourself, you can feel it. That persistent calling, that knowing that you are meant for so much more. You're seeking a release from feeling disconnected, untethered, directionless, lonely, unbelonging, unseen, unheard, unvalued, and sometimes even unloved. What you're seeking, what you're really desiring is freedom, the kind of freedom you will only find on a journey like this one. The freedom to step into the highest version of yourself, to live from your highest wisdom and your highest power. Now, you may have explored in the past spiritual practices, leadership development courses, personal transformation. You may have studied ancient wisdom or followed that path of more traditional executive coaching, but nothing fully answered that voice within you. And that's because all of those other methods, those other modalities, didn't understand and know your soul's highest calling, and they didn't have a map. I'm Lisa Petrilli, and my soul's mission is to guide humanity's chosen leaders, the true warrior leaders for this planet, to raise humanity to an entirely new level by living their divine purpose and soul mission, to do no less than save the world. And I know that your life quest map is the key. It's the key to discovering your divine purpose and fulfilling your soul's highest mission. Now, you may be wondering who I am and why I'm uniquely positioned to guide you on this journey. In the corporate world, I led a $750 million Fortune 500 healthcare business unit. I negotiated with the world's leading pharmaceutical companies in the US, in Europe, Asia, and South America, served as chief relationship officer for 250 mid-market CEOs, and I was blessed to have the opportunity to envision, found, create, and lead the only corporate-owned Executive Leadership Institute for healthcare executives in the United States. My foundation for all of this was an MBA from the Kellogg School of Management at Northwestern. I've been featured in the Harvard Business Review blog, the Wall Street Journal, Financial Times, New York Times, and many others, and had the opportunity to share my insights at a United Nations Environmental Conference in Geneva, Switzerland, the Naval Academy, at many universities, financial institutions, corporations, and professional organizations. But in 2012, everything changed when I received my first divine vision. And what followed was an extraordinary journey, really, of awakening to my own soul's divine purpose and mission. And while I cannot explain it, and I wish very much that I could, I discovered I have a unique ability to connect with and receive information from divine guides. And those guides have, it started with Archangel Michael 13 years ago. He was the first voice that I heard and gave me the first direction that I had received. And from there, I have received direction from the Virgin Mary, Mary Magdalene, Joan of Arc, Abraham and Sarah, and many others. I discovered through my own path that I carry ancient divine feminine coding. And I spent years doing the work to elevate my consciousness. I studied ancient wisdom teachings, read all of the spiritual masters, did a lot of work to transform my shadows to light. And I raised my vibrational resonance, shifting into soul guidance. Essentially, I walked my own soul's life quest journey. And today I bridge three worlds: corporate excellence, spiritual mastery, and divine revelation. Now, this unique combination allows me to see what others miss, access what others can't, and guide all of those who are truly called. And if you're watching this, you're one of the warrior leaders of the world who has a higher calling, one that only a rare few are ready to receive, because we all get called, but only the rare few answer the call. And you have a sacred path that only the rare few are ready to travel. And that path was so beautifully revealed by Jesus in the book that you may have read and downloaded, Life Quest: Your Role in Saving the World, revealed by Jesus. Ultimately, the path that Jesus lays out in the book and in the wisdom that he shares leads to what I call divine mastery. And that's my term, just to give some structure to it. But essentially, that's what we're here to discuss today. Your divine mastery is achieved when you travel your divinely guided life quest journey, the one laid out by Jesus with support from divine guides. So let's talk a little bit about what that journey looks like. There are two distinct levels on the ancient path of mastery. We master the path of our lower self to, in essence, earn our way onto that path of higher consciousness. Now, most elite visionaries only access half their power, if that, because they never get beyond the path of the lower self. And that's because they never actually master their lower self. The lower path is driven by things like external validation and material achievement, ego-centered power, and control through force. And that's where most leaders remain. They remain accomplished but unfulfilled, powerful but unsatisfied, successful but still searching, outwardly abundant, inwardly empty. But there exists another path, one of true conscious power, and that is the path of higher consciousness. It has higher heart-centered leadership. It's where we tap into intuitive wisdom. It's not the only wisdom we use, but we tap into that in a powerful way. Transformational power is there for us to access at the ready. We have unlimited creative power. Divine guidance is there for us, and we're able to make a profound impact. Now, the price of ignoring your calling is diminished impact, unrealized potential, spiritual disconnection, divine power left dormant, and an emptiness you just cannot deny. And it isn't just about you, it's about all of those who are waiting for you to step into your conscious power, all of those who are affected by that incredible, beautiful, magnificent ripple effect that you have on the world. So the choice is yours: remain in the lower path or answer your soul's calling. Your life quest journey is where true influence emerges, real impact manifests, divine purpose unfolds, and it begins with your life quest revelation session. And that's where you receive your life quest map. And your bespoke, personalized life quest map contains your soul's divine purpose and mission at a level so high, I guarantee you haven't imagined it yet. It includes your ancient rays prophecy matrix, which is a matrix based on the ancient science of the rays, fractals of light and source energy that are directly from source. It includes your power realms, your self-sabotaging limitation realm, your core wound realm, we all have one, and the source coding of that wound. Knowing that source coding helps you heal that core wound. It includes your potential blind spots and the tests that you'll likely face. And the map itself shows you how to master your lower self, so that by receiving this divine ancient wisdom, which will help you overcome the tests, so you can master your physical body, emotional body, and mental body, all of which is part of mastering your lower self. Again, what 98% of the world will never be able to do, this ancient divine wisdom helps you do that. So you can then step onto the path of higher consciousness. Go to a new section of your map, a higher section of your map, where you follow the path of higher consciousness. And we use your soul blueprint there to lay out that higher level path where you integrate your personality, begin to follow your soul and its guidance, and step into your true divine self. Again, the ancient wisdom helps you overcome these tests that we all face so that you can step into your highest self and live and lead from there. This map becomes your divinely guided journey map, your path to transcendent power, where you move from ego to heart, force to flow, control to power, success to purpose, and emptiness to abundance. Now, once you understand your divine purpose and mission, decisions become clear, impact multiplies, purpose manifests, and power amplifies. This is your birthright to fulfill your divine destiny. Now, let's take a look at why traditional paths have left you searching in the past. You could spend thousands of dollars and years on traditional coaching based on those generic personality tests and generic surveys that many colleagues take, one off spiritual events or conferences, retreats, classes, all of which, generally speaking, offer temporary results. And therapy that goes in never ending circles, or even spiritual coaching that just doesn't have a destination. And while they offer lovely experiences, these approaches fail to create the long term transformation you're really seeking. That freedom you're truly seeking cannot be found in those modalities for many reasons, but including they don't know your soul's true coding. They don't have a plan and they don't have a map to take you to your divine destiny. They don't know what that is. So, how can they lay out a map to get you there? And they don't include divine guidance for you along the way. Divine guidance reveals wisdom otherwise inaccessible. But on this path, I can bring that to you. This guidance comes through the ancient rays wisdom that I spoke of, divine messengers, and your sacred soul blueprints. But this divine guidance requires skilled interpretation. This divine wisdom requires the interpretation to really understand what's being shown in your own personal coding. Those sacred blueprints need to be decoded. Those ancient mysteries demand to be translated. The higher path requires illumination, light for your journey, and that divine guidance seeks a voice. At higher consciousness, clarity replaces confusion, purpose eclipses profit, impact transcends influence, and power flows naturally. You go beyond traditional success. You receive intuitive mastery, effortless impact. You reach a divine flow state, and you have the ability to seek and receive and garner unlimited creation. You begin to see what others can't, know what others don't, create what others won't, and achieve what others only dream of. This is not just another level of success, it's your divine destiny calling. So the question isn't if you're ready, you are. The question is, will you answer your divine calling? Now, what's really at stake is that your divine purpose goes unfulfilled, your highest power lies dormant, your true impact, the impact you can truly make to uplift humanity, goes unrealized, and your soul's mission is incomplete. So, this isn't just about you. Every day that you wait to step onto your path, others, those who are there to receive your wisdom and guidance, they remain unguided. The impact you are meant to make goes uncreated. The purpose you're meant to fulfill stays unfulfilled, and your divine power lies dormant. So let's talk about that path, your life quest, your map and your path to divine mastery. Let's be really honest about it. It isn't for everyone. It's for the bold few. It's for those who are ready to answer their highest calling and for those who are ready to stand apart. It's time. You know it's time. It is time to let go of feeling disconnected, untethered, directionless, lonely, unbelonging, unseen, unheard, unvalued, and unloved. It is time to experience your birthright, to step into the freedom of living your highest version of yourself, living your highest wisdom in your highest power. It begins with your life quest journey revelation session. And in that session, you'll receive your bespoke, personalized, highly personalized, and deeply coded life quest map, which is a sacred blueprint of your divine destiny. It's unlike any other analysis you will find anywhere. It includes direct divine guidance, ancient wisdom systems, sacred interpretation. It's personal revelation, and it is completely bespoke. And this becomes your life quest journey map, your divine decision guide, your purpose blueprint, your power accent. Just a few of the words from some of the lovely people I've been blessed to work with. Game changer, first in class, first in the world, an amazing journey, a transformative experience. Working with me has been an incredible gift, and my aura brings clarity. So I call on you, I encourage you, I ask you, and I ask you at your very highest self to fulfill your divine destiny, embody your destined legacy, and manifest miracles the way you are truly meant to. Your life quest journey is an investment in your sacred self. The next step is very easy. Click on the calendar and schedule your complimentary session with me. It is that easy. Don't wait. Schedule it now and welcome home. Once you schedule, I'll be reaching out to let you know what you can expect in our call and in our time together. And it's going to be very casual and an absolutely divine experience. So please schedule today. I look forward to meeting you, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you.